So hi Simon, thank you for joining us. Question I wanted to ask, if I was a landowner and I wanted to develop a site, or I want to consider someone else developing the site, what's one of the first things that I need to consider, and then what would be my next step from there?
Okay, potentially a long answer to a fairly simple question, but I'll try and keep it brief.
Okay.
I would say that one of the first things to consider is to employ or engage with at least a planning consultant.
A very good one.
I might say that,
yes.
But I think there's truth in that, in all honesty, because we can give you some very initial high-level advice to make sure you go in the right direction. From what you don't want to do is go down the wrong avenue and spend time and money and effort pursuing something that's got no chance. So, first port of call, speak to us. We can give you some very clear guidance on what the initial steps are you need to take. We would look into the policies that are affecting the site, the constraints that are there. So is it in a conservation area? Are there listed buildings? Is there a flood risk consideration? Is the land protected for a certain use that the council won't want to see lost, such as employment uses? We can look at any planning history and do that research. And we can give you a broad strategy and advice to take it forwards to the next stage, whatever that might be, depending on the developer's preferences, the level of risk they want to take on, or depending on the site-specific circumstances.
Okay.
After that initial advice, you would potentially go for a pre-application process with the council,
Right.
to see if you want a second opinion from them on the right way to progress it, to make sure you're going down the right lines. Alternatively, you may feel that the pre-app isn't necessarily the way to go. You might be confident in your proposals, what you want to do, that you can move straight to a planning application. Those are probably one or two of the next steps.
Okay.
But they would all come out of the initial stage of a high level assessment of the site to see what you can do and how you go about it.
Wonderful, thank you.
Okay, no problem.